Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am on a 737 MAX 8 which holds 175 people. We are booked to 163. They downgraded us to a 700 and then back upgraded us, and as of right now we do not have pilots. I thought it was going to be late. I ended up just barely making it, and honestly it's not too crucial because like I said, we don't have pilots. So what a fun start to the day. Anywho, I'm gonna go check in with my crew. I'm sweating like a pig because I'm here. Everything's fine. Breathe. Well, my friends, what a change. What a difference a day makes. I am not in New York City. I am in Dallas. Why am I in Dallas, you may ask? Well, let's go back. As I mentioned, I had a little bit of a bumpy start trying to get to my trip. So when I got to the aircraft, all the crew was there, except for the pilots. We were waiting for the pilots. So we waited, I want to say a good 30 minutes. Pilots finally show up, and then we realize they get on and say, oh, we have too much fuel. And there was this whole rigmarole because they had downgraded us. I think I mentioned this, and we were supposed to have 176 passengers. Well, the downgrade is to a 700, which only holds 143. So they were offering money for people to take a later flight. Then, by the time I got there, all this had transpired. I get there, they'd already upgraded us to an 8, back up to a max 8. And then we had too much fuel based on how many passengers there were. They were going to have to cut more passengers or something. So then they decided that they were going to take off some fuel. But the fuel truck was going to be an hour because it had other things to do. I don't know how many fuel trucks they have, but apparently it was going to be an hour before they got back to us to decrease our fuel amount. So we sat there. I don't think it was an hour. I really don't know. We were chit-chatting, having a grand old time. So then they found out there was something wrong with one of the spoilers on the aircraft. But apparently that was rectified quickly, and so yeah. So anyway, so we finally get on our way 2+ hours late. So we're flying along, and it's getting close to the time where we're getting ready to clean up. And so I go up to the front. I'm working the back. I'm working the B position, and I go up to the front just to be like, hey, what's up here? And the A opens up her trip information and sees that there's some kind of change on there. So we look, and apparently for some reason, so we were going to misconnect for our flight to LaGuardia from Dallas by 15 minutes. So for some reason, I don't know why, they re-crewed that flight and then took us off of it and made us stay in Dallas. And that flight had not left by the time we got there because we had 14 passengers that were still on our flight that were going to LaGuardia, and they waited for them. Why they couldn't wait for us, I don't know. I cannot, for the life of me, figure that one out. So the story goes on, my friends. Just buckle up. So then we realize that we have a hotel. So we go and we get out to meet the hotel, and also realize that we now have a 6:40 report for tomorrow. AM, I might add, and this is a PM trip. So we have to be downstairs at 6 a.m. And everything's changed for tomorrow. So we work 2 legs. We work to, where do we work? Orlando to Baltimore, which should be interesting. Are people back in school yet? I don't know, because if they're not, we're gonna have like family galore. And then in Baltimore, we have a 2-hour and 40-minute sit. And then after that, we deadhead to Indianapolis, which was our original overnight. So basically, they're putting us back on our original trip at the end of the second day. And then we're supposed to be there 27 hours. We get in at like 5 at night or something, which originally we were supposed to get in at like, I don't know, 10:30 or 11 or some nighttime. So now we have on our board 27 hours in Indianapolis, which I would be surprised if it stayed that way, but we'll see. And then we have 2 legs home. Denver, LA. And we don't report till 9 p.m. So I don't know what happened to my trip. It got its limbs ripped apart. And I don't know why. I don't understand why. Anyway, so here we are. I mean, what are you gonna do? So I went downstairs. I had the worst tacos of my life. There were so many red and green peppers, and it was like 90% green and red peppers and 10% chicken. I mean, and 10% is generous. But there was a very lovely couple sitting next to me that bought me a drink, so that was very nice. And so now I'm going to wash my face, and I'm going to go to bed. And I hope this story wasn't annoying to you. I'm annoyed with myself right now. I'm annoyed with everything. It's 109 here, P.S. in Dallas. Texas, I'm looking at you. What's wrong? Okay, so yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. The saga continues. Hey guys, good morning. We just finished leg 2. Oh, no, we didn't. Just finished leg 1, and we're heading out for leg 2. We're just starting to board right now, and we're just provoing back there, and so I am waiting. Oh, ding dong! Surprise! Since we were deadheading from Baltimore to Indianapolis, I was able to watch a show on my tablet and clip it up with my air clips. I will link to those in the description for you. Do you guys know how many times I think I'm recording and I don't? A lot, apparently, because I just did a whole spiel and I forgot. I think I turned it on and then off again. Anyway, I am in Indy. It is raining cats and dogs outside, and so kind of keeps me in for the night, which is fine. I'm tired. I got up early, and tomorrow, hoping maybe it'll be a little less rainy because I would like to go and have brunch somewhere, and I didn't bring an umbrella, so there's that. We don't lobby until 8 p.m. tomorrow night, so we get in I think around midnight, so that'll get me home close to 2. And but I have many days off. I have like 10 days off because I am in a theater show and we are having tech week next week, so I was able to get that week off. And yeah, so tonight I'm staying in and I went and got some wine. Dude gave me like a really big cup of wine. And I'm having a sandwich, corn chips, um, some guac, and this is my mustard and mayonnaise for my sandwich. So I'm having a little bed picnic. Yay! So I'm gonna do that, watch a little Netflix, and then call it a day, and we will return tomorrow to see what the future holds in the life of being a flight attendant. I hope that you all are doing amazing, and my heart goes out to those in my Maui, and makes me very sad. And I know that feeling of um, being in an area that's burning. It's kind of scary. So I hope that that they can knock that out real quick. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Bye. Hey guys, it is about 7:55. I need to go down in about 10 minutes and I am all ready to go. I just need to put my shoes on. I thought I would check in since I will be home late, and as usual I forget to wrap up these videos. I wanted to share with you a couple things. One, well, I told you about our crazy reroute and my really long Indy overnight, which actually turned out pretty nice. I ended up got up and went and had brunch, which was lovely, and then I went to a place called Patachu and I had brunch. It was delicious, and that's right up the street. And then I came back for a few minutes trying to motivate myself. Sometimes I think it's almost like an occupational hazard having a really long overnight, because I have so much time. I want to do like something really cool, and then I end up just like sitting there trying to figure out what to do. So I ended up, the White River is just up the road a bit. So I took a walk, and it's really pretty, really gorgeous little area. The NCAA like national headquarters building is right there, and there's like all these sculptures and stuff. So it was really a cute walk. And then right over on the other side is the Indianapolis Zoo, which I had thought about going to. And you know what? I just decided to pull the trigger and go, and I actually had a really enjoyable time. It is a little bit of a weird zoo. The signage is not great. Because half the time I didn't know where it was going or where it was supposed to go. But I had a lovely time. They had a butterfly exhibit, and I stood there for a really long time waiting for a butterfly to land on my head. And then the one time I did, this guy goes, "There's a butterfly in your hat," and startled me, so he flew away. Thanks, dude. So I was standing there like in selfie mode for like 20 minutes and never got a butterfly. But I had a lovely time, and I saw a baby gibbon. It was so cute. So that was my day. I walked back, and then I cooled off in the AC. It ended up being about 80 degrees today, so it wasn't too bad. And so all in all, even with weird changes, it ended up being a pretty decent trip. So I'm heading home, and we have 2 legs, and they're pretty light. We have like 70 something and 50 something. Denver to Denver and then to LA. So I'm hoping we get in a little bit earlier than what it says, but we'll see. I have 11 days off, and that's about it. So I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure to vlog for you, and I hope you'll come back soon. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.